Okay. Does everyone know their role?
What were we doing again, Precious?
Ugh. We're fighting the dragon. We need the big, shiny stone in its possession so that we can bribe the dwarves to make peace with the elves. Your job, Smeagol, is to sneak in, grab the stone, and get out while we distract it. Got it?
Oh, we sneaks in and we grabs the Precious. Smeagol can do that.
Finally. Stitch.
Stitch will go toe to toe with the dragon.
Excellent. Our resident evil king?
Need I remind you that my name is Crispin? I will fight alongside Stitch. I must say, in all my experience with warfare, I have never had quite such interesting allies.
Well, you'll have to deal with it. Dragon Boy?
Elmo thought we were fighting the Dragon Boy, not fighting alongside him.
Can it, Elmo? You know very well that we're fighting the big, mountain-sized dragon in the next room, not the tiny one standing beside you.
Hey, I'm not tiny.
When your head is up to my shoulders, then I will stop calling you tiny.
No fair. You know how long it takes dragons to grow. I'm already 1,000 years old.
And yet you're still barely taller than Elmo.
I'm several feet taller than you, Elmo.
Well, since you two have clearly lost track of your roles and this conversation, let me enlighten you. Once Crispin and Stitch take too much damage, they'll back off, and you both will fight alongside each other. Elmo's the only one with enough fire resistance to survive the Dragon Boy's flames, so you'll just have to try and work together. Finally, I'll be attacking from range.
Why does whiny conspiracy theorist get to stay in the back?
Because I am the only one who thought to bring a ranged weapon. You would think that someone who is literally a king would be able to spring for a bow or some kind of books of magic or something, but no.
Most of my skill is with a sword or spear. My apologies, but I simply am far more acquainted with them than with a bow or arrow, let alone magic.
You know what? Fine. We're wasting time. Let's just go in.
Well. Look what we have here. I could hear you lot bickering for ages behind that door. I do hope you weren't trying to catch me by surprise.
Uh-oh, he's a lot bigger than I expected.
Of course I am, little one. I have lived for untold ages. You have as much hope of besting me as your smelly little friend does of sneaking past me.
Big ugly dragon can smell Smeagol? Oh no.
My ears have been honed over the course of millennia. My nose is unparalleled, and I have never smelled a single thing more repulsive than you. Little creature.
Oh no, poor Smeagol.
This plan seems to be falling apart quite swiftly.
Okay. clearly that plan didn't work, so everybody just jump on him.
Elmo was waiting for this moment!
My scales are impenetrable. My teeth are spears. My claws meat hooks. My wings are a hurricane. My breath is your doom.
Wow, that's a fantastic line.
Thanks. I read it in a book once. Now, die.
Wait, so that's it?
Stitch does? Just like that?
A total party kill is quite disheartening. Yeah. I might have made this boss a little too tough.
Elmo thinks this D&D session was terrible!
That dragon fight was quite exciting, though. Until the end, in any case.
How strong was it? Unroll.
Well, maybe I should have knocked off a few zeros on the HP and not used that cool breath weapon as much.
Smeagol was this close to grabbing the precious.
Oh, wait. I have an idea. I can fix this. Do tell. Pick your dice back up, everyone, because death is only the beginning for your characters. The last thing you feel is the searing heat of dragon fire upon your skin. When you open your eyes, you are greeted by blinding light.
Is Smeagol in heaven?
Really? After how many times you went off the rails, Smeagol? After every time I spent days fleshing out an NPC only for Elmo to immediately stab him? Oh, no. You guys didn't go up. You guys went down. Uh-oh. Prepare to fight your way through hordes of demons to earn your lives back. Roll initiative.